Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Can I Beat the Pole Lap. This time we are here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Of course, a sprint weekend, so qualifying for Sunday's race has already happened. I'm recording this on Friday evening. You'll be seeing this on Saturday. But yeah, Verstappen is on pole yet again. Surprise, surprise. However, to be fair, Charles Leclerc ran him very, very close, and Ferrari do seem to have found something in terms of performance. Although to be fair, Ferrari actually were pretty strong here last year. Of course, Leclerc won the race, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, for now, we're going to try and beat Verstappen's pole time. So we're currently on, I believe, a medium tyre, and we're going to try and beat a 1 minute 4.391, which I'll leave the lap time on screen, but that is the benchmark. And yeah, we're going to see if we can make our way near that lap time, which should be fun. Of course, this version of Austria in the Assetto Corsa game is laser scan, so always good fun, although without the chicane version, which we've done a video on that yesterday actually, if you want to check that out. But check out the chicane version of F1 23 on Austria. We did a race there with a few fans and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, that aside, let's try and beat the pole time. So here we go. Bit of a sketchy final corner, but we're underway as we open the DRS for the first time, and let's get ourselves a little banker lap to give ourselves a reference. Turn 1, braking about 75 metres. Avoid the sausage curb on the outside. We have a bit of a moment on the power. Doing so as we now race up to turn 2 and turn 3. Not sure where to brake here. We'll go for just after the 100. It's down a second gear. Inside curb. Smooth on the exit. Wasn't too bad. On the power once again. Take a breather and then get ready for turn 4. Bring the car over to the left brake at the 100. Maybe just after the 100 to be fair. Hold it in third. Smooth on the power on the exit as we just bottom out a bit there and get onto the grass. And it's got this long left-hander which closes out the second sector, opens up the start of sector 3, which is another long left, a little bit quicker than the last one, using all the run-off curb there, trying to keep it in track limits, which I didn't exactly do. And that was a big talking point in qualifying, the track limits, and it'll be a talking point tomorrow morning, of course, in the sprint shootout. There we go, through the final corner, up to the line, and that was a pretty decent banker. It's going to be a 1 minute 9.1. Okay, we can work with that. On a completely baseline setup. Work to be done, but I think we can beat this one. This one seems achievable. So let's go to the setup menu, let's take the fuel out, let's put some fast tyres on, maybe a bit of a wing adjustment, and let's see what we can do. Right then, so we've made a few adjustments. The main thing is going from mediums to softs. We're now on the C4 tyre. Fuel wise, 45 litres, which is default, down to 10. I've also gone +1 on the front wing. And yeah, besides that, brake bias locked to 58. So let's see how it feels. That should make a big difference in itself. Up to turn 1 then. A bit less speed to try and not lose the back end so much. There we go, that's much cleaner. And we're 2 turns up already. Get ready for the braking. Into turn 3, we'll go just after the 100. Second gear, lots of inside curb. Smooth on the power. Touch of wheel spin, but it doesn't actually really cost you time, as we're now half a second up. Down to turn 4, braking just after the 100, a bit later this time, holding it in third. We will not run it too wide as last time we bottomed out. Now into the long lefts. This is where the setup adjustment and the tyres should make a bit more of a difference, as the downforce has to play a role. Going to keep it in 5th through this second apex, and that is so much quicker. Wasn't really great for the first one, it's a bit timid through there. And we should notice the downforce through here as well. Turn 9. Oh, that was close with track limits. Might have to get a VAR check on that one. But anyway, up to the line we go, and it's going to be near enough a 2-second improvement. Front's getting a bit hot, but we drop into the 7s as we do a 7.3. So we're exactly 3 seconds off. So interesting. Could be a tight one actually, harder than I thought. We still have engine modes to play with, which could be an ace up our sleeve, but I'm not quite there yet. Right, we'll try again. I've kept this run going. I've let the tyres cool off. I'm going to use a bit more engine mode this time. And now we'll get a proper indication in terms of what we're really looking at here. The engine mode will be a big difference around this sort of circuit. Pushing the brakes a lot more as we go through turn 1. That's a bit scruffy there. A bit too much inside curb, but we're 4/10ths up already, so the engine mode playing a massive part. Try and spot the braking. Of course, brake points get extended when you have more engine mode. as such. That is the example right there. Lost a load of time on the entry, but we'll gain a bit on the exit as we have to straight line it. So we're still half a second up. Turn 4. Using the brakes. Going to power down a bit earlier there. That's better. Trying to stay a bit tighter to gain a bit of time. Going to try and see if I can carry a bit more speed through this one. It's a bit timid through there last time. That's more like it. Taking a bit of a wider entry through there. That's nice. A second up. Let's try and commit through these final 2 corners. Down 2 gears. Nicely within track limits this time. Hold it in 5th. That was also within limits. So that was a better lap. And that is more like it. That gets us in the ballpark. 1 minute 5.7. Right. Now it's about the fine details, but we're only 1.4 away now. 1.3 away, so we're getting close. Okay, so this is it. I'm playing my ace card. I'm going to use all the engine mode available. Also, we're now on the C5 tyre, which is the softest available, and I'm also put the fuel on the lowest possible before we had a bit more on the tank. So this is it now. This is everything we've got. All the party mode, all the tricks. So we'll see if we get any closer on this run. We know there's a bit of time in the first 2 corners, of course, and there's definitely a bit more than that. Yikes. Okay, we'll try that again. I've got enough fuel, so let's pretend that never happened. Right. Turn 1. Somewhere between 50 and 100. Third time the charm. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully. We try and keep it clean. I'm going to take it a little bit more cautious just to make it through. So braking a bit earlier. Rotation. Smooth. There we go, we're through. Now we can push on. So 2 tenths up. Good start. Turn 3, we messed this up. Oh, that was excellent. Braking was perfect. Rotation, absolutely perfect. And we're nearly 8 tenths up. 7.5 tenths, now 8 tenths up. Here we go. This is going to get us in the mix now. On the brakes, 3rd gear, stay tight. Power down early. Nice. Really a second up. Long left. Go in a bit early there. Bit of an understeer mid-corner, but we hold on to it. Down a gear. Carry the speed. Keep it in track limits. 1.3 seconds up. This is going to be close already. Tyres are screaming hot. Final 2 corners. Just keep it within track limits. And there we go. Will it be enough? Will it be enough already? Yes. Just by 1,000th of a second we beat the lap. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm not talking, just seeing what I can really do. Maybe see if I can dip into the 3s, but that will be the maximum. I don't know, you know. That's as good as it's going to get. I can't seem to replicate how good I nailed turn 3 on my previous episode commentary. I'm just not sure about the exit of turn 9, the penultimate corner. We're going to have to check that real quick. What do you class as on track? Do you class the tyre contact patch or visual? Either way, this is the margins we're looking at. So the right rear is off. Okay, we're off. We're off. That lap's no good. At this point, we are off. That's how close. Look, There it is. So we did venture off track limits. So I'll leave that lap in the video for you guys to enjoy, but it's not official. The best lap was the previous one, and that was enough by 1,000. So we've done the job and we've beaten Max's lap. I've been trying for a long time now, and I can't quite get the lap right. So we'll take what we've got. Anyway, here is the setup so you guys can see. So using the C5 tyre with default pressures, 3 litres of fuel, which is enough for 3 laps. Electronics were set to push and motor. Aero, 1 click extra front wing, rear wing default, alignment default, dampers default, generic brake bars in 58, heave dampers, suspension, all that default. So yeah, there's your lot, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe for more, as it really does help me out, guys, and it means a lot as we're trying to reach the 100k mark by the end of the year. As always, a big shout out to the members, and also shout out to the guys that make the mods in these videos. Link down below to go check those out. And yeah, check out the 2 videos on screen, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and it's goodbye from me.